Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. David here with another cryptocurrency update. And you know, guys, it's Thursday, and as you can tell by the title of the video today, it's pizza day. For all of my longtime subscribers and everybody who's going to be watching this video a little bit later, I really do appreciate all the interaction that you guys give me on this channel. I'm going to try and do this every Thursday, guys, where we get out. And I can tell you for sure that the struggle today was real. The time that it took for me to find somebody to give this pizza to, and if you guys want to see the pizza, we got it right here. I put barbecue sauce on it today. So what, and I'm driving, guys, I'm driving around Burbank right now. Actually, I left Burbank because Burbank doesn't, this is what I'm saying. The struggle is real. First of all, welcome, guys. Gage, thank you very much for coming by. And Dylan from Brooklyn, welcome to the channel. You guys, I got a couple of guys back there that I'm going to get out of the car and we're going to feed the meter. And we're going to go over and see if they're hungry. But I want to try and have a little bit of a conversation first before we get too far into giving away this pizza today. And that is, what do you guys really see? I mean, obviously you could tell by the title of this video that I think that in order for us, that's right, I did mess up the name a little bit for sure. But so like I said, we've got the pizza, and you know what? We can get more into the conversation a little bit later, but let's get out of the car and let's go see if these guys are hungry. I gotta don't let me not feed the meter, guys, because I don't want to get a ticket. So let's go. And we're right now in, I'm actually in, where am I right now? I'm near Universal Studios in Hollywood. So let's see. Shout me out. I did shout you out, Gage, man. I appreciate you coming by. Let's get, there you go. Let's get the meter fed here. Hold on, let's see. This is like a day out on the town. So let's go ahead and see. Guys, we got the pizza and we're making moves. Well, I gotta lock the car because I didn't want to park like right next to these guys. You know, I don't want it to, you know, I want to give them a little bit of an advance notice that I'm walking up on them, because sometimes it's a little bit weird. Somebody comes rolling up on you with a box of pizza in their hand, you know. But we do this, guys, every week on behalf of the XRP Wrench Gang, the Lady Wrenches, and everybody that supports this channel. You know, I really do appreciate everything you guys do. You know, shout Alex out. It's me, Alex, my cousin. Alex, my cousin. What's going on, baby girl? I hope you're doing good. But anyway, how you doing? We're right here. Wells Fargo. What am I missing? What's going on at Wells Fargo? Anyway, they're probably about 40 paces from me right now. So let's go see. Let's go see if our new friends are hungry. And I sat there for a while just to make sure that these guys were not just sitting on the bus stop waiting for the bus, because I didn't want to insult anybody, you know. But they got a shopping cart. Just saw behind you. What's going on behind me? I don't know. But here's the homies right here. What's going on, guys? Got a question. Are y'all hungry this morning?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Heaven, yes.
This is heaven, yes, indeed. All right. I just want to let you know, this pizza is from, I run a small YouTube channel, and I'm live right now. This pizza is from my friends and my subscribers. No, I'm filming myself. I don't like to disrespect anybody and film you, you know?
I'm open to
so
everything.
He's open. So as you can see, human interaction, guys. We're out here giving pizza to the people. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Blessings.
That New York size, that New York
That's
size.
right. It's that big one.
That medium. That's not a large, not an extra large. That's that
I got a question for you since you're cool. Do you guys know anything about Bitcoin or cryptocurrency?
About what?
Bitcoin or cryptocurrency?
I heard about it.
You heard about it?
Yeah.
All right.
A white guy put me up on that.
A white guy put you on it?
Mm-hmm.
What'd he tell you?
He was just telling me that when you get them and you know, cash in and you get your coins and, you know, that's how you get your money.
That's how you get your money with the coins. All right, you guys heard it here first. Bitcoin's how you get your money with those coins. Anyway, enjoy it, guys. Share if you can. And God bless, all right?
God bless you.
All right, I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. All right. So that's how we do it, guys. The XRP Ranch gang, all 7 of you in here. This is not like a content-filled video, guys. This is more of the heartfelt videos, the ones that should not get, you know, 1 million views. And honestly, like I said, I mean, yesterday's video, we got $18 in super chat donations, and you know, we're putting that money to work. We're putting that money to work, guys. I want you guys to put me to work and get this community really rolling, working together. You know, the only way we're gonna grow this thing, and I said it in the video, I don't know how well you guys can hear me because I'm like right now on Cahuenga, and Cahuenga is like super loud. But the only way that we're gonna do this, honestly, guys, is together. We have to spread the love. We have to share the wealth, share the pizza. You know, I mean, it's like, I mean, we are the crazy ones, honestly. Here I am walking around the streets of Hollywood giving out pizza to the homeless. I mean, I guess that would be considered crazy, you know. The sound is good, cool. I will now forever watch this channel after that. You're a good dude. Man, Dan, thank you very much. And you know what? You guys are the good ones, because honestly, I've already said this before. I couldn't do it without you guys. And you're the most important thing to me for the most part, is all my friends and my family. And, you know, it's, well, I want to show you guys what I got. I'm back at my car now. Get into the car. We got 10 people joining in, which is exactly what we need as we get back into the sanctity of, oh, rotate the device. I'm rotating. Boom, let's see. All right, here we go. So, yes, stay blessed. That's right. What's good, Jay Currency? How you doing, bud? Ooh, it is warm. Your cousin, shout her out. That's right. Alex, what's going on, babe? She wants to be on the channel. And I've actually already told my cousin that, you know, she's a beautiful girl, and I told her that she should be starting her own YouTube channel. I mean, I made $18. I made $18 yesterday, and she's beautiful and she loves Instagram and social media. So there's no reason why my cousin should not be on this channel or have her own channel, whether it be going out and partying, getting to the beach and just looking cute, because there is real money to be made out here on the internet, and it's not just $18 or $15 or $20. I mean, for somebody who's putting out viral content, you guys can make a ton of money. And on that note, guys, I'm actually on my way over to Forest Lawn Memorial Center. Make this man famous indeed. Whoa, we got a bunch of people walking behind us. What's going on back there? If I'm ever in New York, hit us up. Yeah, I don't honestly, I don't see myself being in New York at any time within the next ever, really. The next couple of places that I'm going to be going are not going to be New York. And if I really travel outside of outside of California right now, it would most likely be back to the Holy Land. I would like you to give a speech. That's right. You know what? And I would definitely come. I would definitely come to New York to see you guys. Honestly, we've got such a good following with just our small channel. We have such a good following, and it's really important. Like I said, I mean, like the title of this video, guys, everything, all the contributions that you do to my channel and to Jungle Link's channel and everybody's channel that you follow, it's seriously appreciated, guys. I consider myself to be one of the smaller YouTubers out here, you know, in the cryptocurrency space, and I kind of hold that position with strength and honor, you know. It's almost like I've said this before on my channel, guys, is that wait, what am I doing? Who's going on right now? Oh, you know what? Who's on? Somebody else must be live streaming right now. But anyway, if you guys, and like I said, if you guys are watching this video in the replay later, I do appreciate it. And I don't want to get too far off topic, guys. Oh, Cobb's streaming right now. Well, Cobb streams a long time. I mean, I guess so do I. And Alex is a very smart guy, you know. Now I'm confused. Don't be confused, Anthony. And you know what? The fact that you're here, I mean, maybe you got the computer screen open here and you've got the, you know, I don't know. Oh, hi, Punk. What's going on, my brother? But anyway, I will let you guys get to watching Alex's stream. Obviously, I don't want to hold you guys up from getting that information. This video was more about giving back to the community. And I don't want that to get too far out of sight. One of the real ways, guys, that we're going to be able to make this space work for us is for us to start to work it. And as you guys saw a little bit earlier in the video, if you guys are replaying this, we actually went out and we donated another XRP pizza to a couple of dudes that are out here hanging out. Now, whether or not you support the homeless or believe in encouraging homelessness or whatever you want to consider it, mental disorders are a real thing, okay? Not to say that every person who's homeless has a mental disorder. Some people just purely have drug addictions, and I think it's really important as a society to continue to start to try to bridge the gaps, you know, to try to make our XRP work for us and with us. And so, hey, Teresa, I'm glad it's not too late for you to come in this morning. Thank you for making it. But it's really, honestly, it's really important. And for all of you guys who are supporters of this channel, it is greatly appreciated, because it gives me the opportunity, guys, to get out and to do things for the public and for the people. So, you know, on behalf of the people who we give back to, because of you guys, I really do want to thank you guys and let you know how much I admire your conviction and your consistency. Could you give a shout out to Brooklyn Crypto Meetup anytime in the show? Well, yeah, I mean, Brooklyn, I haven't heard of Brooklyn Crypto Meetup, but if you guys are all going to be making the Brooklyn Crypto Meetup, I hope that Jay-Z goes. I hope that some of the Brooklyn basketball team goes. I mean, great. Honestly, guys, the way to do this is together. The way to do this is with those who disagree and with those that agree. And with those that don't know, I mean, like specifically my cousin Alex, who I've sat down with her and her boyfriend Gage many, many, many times and tried to have conversations of investment strategy and understanding and all of these things. I've tried to do that. Now, the younger generation, and this is what I've told you guys before, it's extremely important for us as the older heads, as the OGs in this, to be attempting to bridge the gap. Now, we're not just trying to make bridges that trolls live under. We need to make bridges that millennials and that children 5, 6, 7 years old are willing to confidently walk on and understand. You need to start teaching the kids in your life that the future of finance is going to evolve, and it's not necessarily just going to be the way that you see it now. It's time to start teaching them the future. Because if we're living in the past, whoa, that focus just bounced out. If we're living in the past, then we are bound to be stuck in it. I'm not living in the past, guys, just like most of you. So again, on behalf of everybody that we're going to feed through this channel and all of the donations and the giving back that we're going to be able to do, I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate everything you guys do, all the shares, all the likes, all the love, all the hate, all the trolls, everything. That's going to pretty much do it for this video. Like I said, I'm on my way over to Forest Lawn Memorial Center right now to go see my uncle, who is up there at the Memorial Center, and I don't think that I have ever gone back to visit him since he's passed. So no, not in Covina, the one here in the Hollywood Hills. So on behalf of my uncle Victor, who at this point would probably be just like everybody else, just as skeptical as everyone about cryptocurrency, everyone in your life, everyone in your circle that's questioning or doubting, you know, I mean, and even my cousin Alex or Gage, her boyfriend, I sent them both the links. I sent them both the links to the free Stellar Lumens, you know, to basically earning a free $50. And if either one of them would have been the first one to click the link, if either one of them would have been the first one to click the link, they would have literally made instantly $10, right? And then they would have had the opportunity to do it again and again and again and again. So it's hard to convince people to take free cryptocurrency right now. I even offered to my cousin Alex, her brother, I offered to basically match any amount of cryptocurrency that he wants to invest, and I would basically send him the cryptocurrency. He wouldn't be required to give me any money. My cousin, I literally was willing to pay for his fund to be started. I was going to either hold it for him or set him up his own thing, but I would have funded his journey into cryptocurrency. Now, this is the weird thing, is that Gage and Alex and Ryan, none of them want anything to do with cryptocurrency. Now, these are people who are 19, 20, 22, 23. You know, these are college age people that I can't even force to take free cryptocurrency. You know, I told him, I was out to lunch with him. I said, Rye, I said, any amount up to like $500. I'll match whatever amount you want. I'll literally give you both sides of that match, and I won't require that you put up any money. Basically, I'm going to fund your journey into cryptocurrency because I believe strongly enough in crypto that I can fund your journey. I can give you your instant access, you know? Hey, Steven Jackson, welcome. And let's see what we got. Jeff Mann, welcome. You have a big heart, David. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. Hey, everybody. Hope you are all right. Tupac, welcome to the stream. And Teresa, definitely welcome. Crypto Mike, his grandfather is in the West Covina Forest Lawn. Very nice. It's not even hard to do. Can people hit the likes with all the different colored hands and sub if you haven't? Thank you very much. Good evening from the UK. Nice. Thank you very much for coming in. So difficult to get them to take crypto. You're a real man, Dave. Thank you very much, J Currency. That's a really that's an amazing thing for you to say. You're a good soul, bro. I mean, Young Jizzle is in the house. Thank you for coming in, Young Jizzle. Tupac is here. Oh shit. Maybe their dad's influence. You know, maybe. I mean, I can't necessarily, and to be completely honest with you, I guess this video is going to be a little bit more about family than it should be or than I want it to be, but we've had many conversations, you know, and I've tried to explain my theories to them and help them understand that the traditional investment strategies of those that are affluent and wealthy currently don't necessarily hold the same validity or longevity in the future that they do now. So all of the credit and the credence that they're giving to the mortgages that their family owns or the amount of stocks that their family owns, fam is definitely the most important. And my mom always gets on me about it. She says, leave your cousins alone. Like, don't bother them about who they're dating or what they're doing. Just let them live their lives. And, you know, they can live their lives. Everybody has the opportunity to do whatever they want in their life. But if I'm going to be a part of it, unfortunately, I'm extremely opinionated. If you're going to come into this video and you're going to have some sort of opinion, either pro or against cryptocurrency, or whether it be religiously or spiritually or investment-wise, I have an opinion. Bring it to me and we'll have that conversation. So, you know, I do love family. Family is the most important thing, but you can't just let family do what it is ever that they want, especially if you believe that what they're doing is not conducive to a spiritual or a healthy lifestyle, you know. Change is harder for old people, but I'm not even talking about old people. I'm talking about my family on the younger end of the spectrum, 21, 22, 23. What's your viewpoint on regulations progress thus far? You think they'll be done by the end of Q1, I imagine is what you were guessing. But in regards to regulation, I don't think they're going to be done. I don't think that there's ever going to be a day when you're going to get a full-on regulation from everybody. Clarity, understanding, interoperability, no, transactability. There's going to be major hurdles forever, no matter what happens. Because what cryptocurrency is looking to do is create a stabilized situation, half of one, Q1. I don't know. Anyway, I'm delivering pizzas today. Yeah, you got to watch the beginning of the video. We already did the pizza delivery. I got a couple of guys back there who were hanging out at the bus stop who looked a little bit hungry. And I drove around for the longest time looking for somebody to donate it to. It's funny, when you need somebody who looks homeless or hungry, it's hard to find them. But when you don't necessarily want them around, they just tend to be everywhere. It's like you'll just drive into tent cities when you're not expecting them. But when you have money or food or clothing to give to somebody, it's a more difficult process. But looks like we're going to kind of clear this video up, guys, at about 20 minutes. I don't want this to get too rambly today. Today's video is solely about giving back, bringing in those around you that either don't understand crypto, that are afraid of it, and helping them see the light, guys, because you got to understand the money that we're going to be earning in the future is not the money that you're earning today, even though that right now is the future. And the money that you were earning a second ago is still the same money. You got to understand, I'm thinking on the long-term spectrum. I'm not thinking in the day-to-day. It was like this. People always used to tell me, like, don't wake up when you're 30. Don't look in the mirror when you're 30 and say, well, I could have done this or I should have done that. Even though now what we're looking at is, okay, our lives are going. The things that we're focused on are there already. Nothing's going to change in regards to cryptocurrency or regular fiat currency within the next year. Everything's going to still be functioning. Now, the valuation that's going to be changing, that will be the difference. This is the cataclysmic flip, and we're going to call it, I called it in the video yesterday, a generational transfer of wealth. Anyway, guys, carpe diem, as we say at the end of all of our streams, except for yesterday's, because I forgot to. I can never find what I need. That's right. We're all going to be very rich, so we got to get our minds right now before shit gets real. Life isn't all moon and Lambos. No, honestly, life is literally about giving back. I mean, think of it this way, guys, and I mean, I can easily go on tangents, so the more questions and the more crap you say in the comment section, the harder it is going to be for me to turn this off, but we will be very rich someday, and it's not all Moonville and Lambos. The question's got to be, on that day, and we brought this up before, on that day when you wake up, and it wasn't just 15% one day, but it was 15% every single day, or 50%, or 100% over a week, consistently, week over week over week, and you just see your bank account flying. And yeah, I'm going to call it a bank account. Okay, I'm going to call it your Nano, or your Ledgers, or your Trezors, or your Coinbases, your Binances, your Geminis, your KuCoins. All of these exchanges, they're your bank accounts. They're the future of how you're going to possibly be spending the money that you earn. So you got to get hip to the game. You got to be one of the ones that's already riding the wave, irrelevant of the pulses, irrelevant of the ebbs and flows. Okay? You got to be ready for the future. Oh, yes. It was a beautiful green, and it was nice to have that little spark. You know, it's nice to have everybody around you who's skeptical of cryptocurrency hearing about it from all their mainstream entities, from everybody who's influencing them, for them to have to say something about it. They're going to have to talk about it, guys. The next time we have a bull run, everybody's going to be talking about it. No question. It's not going to just be the Moonvillers, the Lady Wrench Gangers. It's going to be fucking everybody. No question. When Dogecoin can rise 60%, XRP will be X times more than that, 10 times more than that, let's say. It's interesting because, yeah, we all know Dogecoin is kind of a scam coin. So, you know, and a scam coin meaning that it was created with no real purpose or intention. So, change is going to come. Trouble, 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 trouble. Trouble's been gone, oh, since the day I was born. Worry, 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 worry. That's right, guys. You gotta be on the lookout. You gotta be on the lookout, guys, because you never know when the lightning is gonna strike. You know, the greatest time to be alive. It is a great time to be alive, for sure. But every day that you are alive is the greatest day to be alive. Let's not get too carried away here, guys. I'm on my way to a memorial, not a memorial service. I'm on my way to see my uncle who passed away quite a long time ago. And, you know, I was actually at a funeral home yesterday. I got a call from my rabbi, and he's like, dude, I need you to come by. I didn't even know the person whose funeral it was. He's like, I need you to come by and help us make a minyan. In Judaism, minyan is 10 men to pray, and that when the 10 men pray together, that their prayers get heard even more, or get put onto a whole nother level. So we went and helped them make the minyan. I didn't know the person, and I had assumed, because the funeral was so long ago and I'd been to so many different funerals at this place that I was at, that I thought my uncle was there, but he was not there. Strangely enough, I ended up finding a friend of mine who I hadn't really done too much thinking of since the day he passed in 2006. And he was murdered. Interestingly enough, it's crazy to think of your mortality. And I went to go visit a couple of people yesterday at the cemetery when I was there, And, you know, I didn't cry. I find myself to normally be pretty emotional when it comes to, I mean, even at this person's funeral who I didn't know I was even crying, you know, it's like mortality is very important. And as I was standing there in the cemetery, I know this is nothing to do with crypto, but I mean, it's gonna in a second. As I was standing there, guys, in the cemetery, and I'm literally standing next to my friend who was killed when he was 20 years old, I couldn't help but feel the empathy and the sorrow that I felt the day that I found out that he was killed. And the day that I saw his mother at the funeral, you know, his mother, who was very conducive to our lifestyle at the time, you know. I mean, my mom had pushed me out. You know, she had pushed me so far out. Didn't want to be a part of my debauchery at the time. You know, most of the people in my family don't even know a lot of this stuff went down for me. But I lived a very interesting life. And my friend Sean, who passed away at 20 years old, at the hands of others. This is the interesting thing, is I'm standing there, and I wasn't expecting to see his face, but when I got to the gravesite, his face was on. Sorry. When I got to the gravesite, I really wasn't expecting to see his face, but his face was on the tombstone. And it reminded me, obviously, I hadn't even seen his face in the last, you know, since the day he passed. And a lot of things come into mind when you're faced with not necessarily your own mortality. I mean, even so, if you are faced with your own mortality, I mean, if something happens directly in front of you, or if somebody passes for you at that current time, when you start to deal with the questions of mortality, trust me, guys, when that day comes for me, my Nano or my Binance and my cell phone, all of that stuff's not going with me. I came into this earth naked, and I will leave naked, and I will return to the dust. So as we think about all of the focus that we're putting in to our finances, as we think of the amount of hours that we're dedicating every single day to earning money and to paying for a specific lifestyle, think of all the time that you're losing on this earth that is meant to be kind of a transitional space between you and God. It's not meant to be a permanent place. So that's why when you hear all of these people talking about cryogenics and getting frozen and wanting to be around forever, the way that you could look at it is that this earth is temporary and your connection to God is infinite, just like God is. So I don't want it to get too preachy today, but I noticed that you guys aren't running, which I do appreciate. You know, it's a slower video. We didn't put out a clickbait XRP title or whatever. No. Oh, let's get this thing close. Let's get a little close, guys. Get a little personal. But this focus really bums me out on this phone, and this is my first live stream. J Currency, man, I do appreciate you coming in, buddy. And if you guys are joining in here today, be sure to share this out. I mean, with 15 of you in here, we can really do some damage. We can really make some moves. I don't know how to get this focus to not be so glitchy. How can you get something to just work in life, you know? Holding strong on the beard. I figured that little bull run. You know, I'm holding strong on the beard, guys, and it is full, and it's starting to get curly, and it's starting to get nutty. And yeah, I got authorization from a couple of the subscribers yesterday. I got some authorization from a couple of subscribers yesterday to shave it. Teresa specifically told me to get rid of it. You know, and I'm gonna try to hold out. Guys. You know, it's gonna start to look real choppy and real gnarly soon, but you know, it's almost like that little bit of conviction. It's almost like that little bit of, you know, I do believe this is gonna work at some point. I do believe this is going to happen. I don't think that I'm going to have like the Jesus de Cristo thing going on, you know, dropping off the front of my face here, even though that would be interesting. And yeah, the beard game is definitely strong, no doubt. I mean, I definitely trimmed it. I've got like, look, I've got like the eyeball hairs, you know. I don't know if some of you men out there, you know, maybe even some of you women get the eyeball hairs, but definitely not going to shave it. Welcome Debbie to the chat. Definitely not going to shave it. But I get eyeball hairs, you know, where they like connect, you know, they basically go from here like all the way up to my eyes. So I kind of look like Eddie Munster, the Jewish Rick Ross. Was good. That's funny. And Dylan, yeah, I got a lot of family in New York, so if we can set up that speech, my man, let me know what the topic is and I'll write something out. We'll definitely get that going on. But I don't like flying that much, so you know. Anyway, guys, 30 minutes in, like I said, on my way to Forest Lawn to go visit my Uncle Victor. And I hope you guys all have a great day, a blessed day. Carpe diem, 613, baby. That's exactly what we're waiting for. I know that as well. 60 is a bit old, but he looks 59. Wow, that means a lot, guys. 60 is the new 30, I guess. Huh? Anyway, happy birthday to all of those who are turning 60 soon. Anyway, I love you guys all very much. Carpe diem, as they say, as I say, as we say. And to the XRP Wrench Gang, all the lady wrenches, all of my friends, my family, my cousin Alex engaged for stopping by today. Everybody, Jeff, Teresa, Dylan, Young Jizzle, some of the old heads, Tupac that we haven't seen in a while. Josh, thank you. Obviously, CSI. I don't mind looking 60 years old. It's a good look sometimes, you know. Somebody's got to be old, and I'm willing to do it. Clipboard, thanks. Jake Currency, I really do appreciate everything you guys do. Oh, hi. Definitely always good to see you, man. Thank you for the compliments on the voice, because sometimes it sounds like crap. But everything you guys do for my channel, for all the channels, is greatly, greatly appreciated. You guys are the best. Jeff, man, thank you for coming. And you know what, guys? On that note, I'm off.